Welcome to Tech Bytes and News, your daily roundup of articles featured in Hacker News. Today, we're buzzing about why bees die after stinging, a question that's surprisingly complex. It's not just a simple barb-related injury, It's a whole evolutionary saga.
Right. At first glance, it seems obvious. The barbs get stuck, the stinger rips out. Ouch! But then, why would evolution favor such a suicidal strategy? It seems counterintuitive to natural selection, doesn't it?
Exactly. It's like a biological fishhook, incredibly gruesome, but incredibly effective. The stinger, even after detaching, keeps pumping venom thanks to its independent muscles and nerves. It's like a tiny, terrifying zombie pump.
Creepy. So the initial answer, the barbs, is just the surface level. We need to dig deeper into the colony's social structure, right? It's about more than just individual survival.
Precisely. Think of a bee colony as a superorganism. The queen is the reproductive powerhouse, while the worker bees are more expendable. Their death protects the colony, specifically the queen and the future generations. It's similar to our immune system. Neutrophils sacrifice themselves to fight infections. The reproductive parts are preserved, while the disposable parts are lost.
I see. Interesting. So it's a trade-off. The colony benefits from the worker bee's sacrifice, even if it means individual bees die. But this doesn't fully explain why bees are suicidal while wasps, which also live in colonies, aren't.
That's where it gets really interesting. It's not just about the colony, it's about the genetics. Bees have a haplodiploid system, meaning males develop from unfertilized eggs, and females from fertilized ones. This leads to a higher relatedness between female worker bees. They share 75% of their genes.
Whoa, that's a lot. So the sacrifice benefits the colony by preserving the genes of closely related sisters? It's like a gene's eye view of altruism, right? To truism. The gene for altruism is passed on indirectly through the surviving sisters.
Exactly. It's kin selection in action. The worker bee's sacrifice increases the survival chances of her sisters, who carry many of the same genes. It's not about the good of the species, but about maximizing the propagation of one's genes, even indirectly. It's beautifully selfish in a way.
But isn't the haplodiploidy hypothesis not perfect? There are haplodiploid species that aren't eusocial, and eusocial species that aren't haplodiploid.
You are absolutely right. It's not a complete explanation. There are other factors at play, like multi-level selection, the interplay between individual and group selection. It's a complex interplay of genetics, social structure, and environmental pressures. It's a fascinating, ongoing area of research.
So the simple answer is D. There isn't one? It's a multifaceted puzzle with several levels of explanation.
Precisely. It's a testament to the complexity of evolution, from the simple barb on the stinger to the intricate interplay of genetics and social behavior. The bee sting story highlights the beautiful complexity of the natural world. And that's a wrap for today's Tech Bytes and News. Thanks for joining us, and remember to always appreciate the little buzzing heroes that are bees. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.